Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. And today we're going to be doing something a little different with our battles. In this episode, we're going to be doing two best of threes for the regionals and for the Nightmare Cup here. We're going to be doing it against an ultra friend named Jack M. I think you've seen him on our channel, or maybe not, but yeah, he's a really good PvP player who has also won some cups. This month he did win his Kingdom Cup, so we're going to be doing some practice battles in preparation for regionals and for my cup on the 5th of May for a Nightmare Cup. We're going to have that extremely early this next month. So yeah, we're going to get right into these battles here. So as you guys know, I really like this lineup. I feel like I could just use this lineup and it would work. But yeah, we're going to be running Drapion, Alolan Raichu, and Toxicroak here. I haven't really had a lot of switch locks against this, just because I don't really tend to face people who run things like Toxicroak. But yeah, here we have Alolan Muck versus Drapion. This is a positive matchup for me. I get this Aquatos off super quick, and yeah, it's going to be chipping away at its health quite quickly. We thought it was going to be a Dark Pulse, but we don't block anyways, because it was in fact an Acid Spray. And he's going to retreat with some energy here, but we're going to swap out to our Toxicroak to be doing super effective damage to that Lucario. There's no need to block that Power Up Punch. We are 2 times resisting that. And here we are with Hypno. So this is going to be, he's going to get switch locked here. If he does switch out of this Hypno. So we are going to choose Alolan Raichu to come in here. And the reason we chose Alolan Raichu was because I wanted to break his last shield. Because we knew his Drapion was in the back. Or not his Drapion, his Alolan Muck. Yeah, we're going to opt to block this Shadow Ball. I was thinking it was probably a Shadow Ball. He probably has that legacy. A lot of people have it, but I don't, unfortunately. But yeah, here we are. Alolan Raichu is going to go ham against this Hypno. We're going to block this Shadow Ball as well. Charge up some extra energy here. And then I accidentally tapped this Wild Charge. I meant to tap that Thunder Punch, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to take the win anyways with Alolan Raichu. But yeah, we got some pretty good farming there from that Hypno. I feel like that Alolan Raichu really does work against Pokemon. It has a potential to break shields and then do a bunch of damage afterwards on whatever comes in next. Spark surprisingly actually does a lot of damage for its output of 6 or 4 or whatever the damage is. It does a surprising amount. So yeah, I take the game 1 here out of the best of 3. And now it comes in Hitmonchan, and I open Drapion. So this is a bad matchup for us, but we're going to stay in here. We're going to eat whatever he comes with. I would rather not switch out in this scenario, but we are going to get off this Aqua Tail, which is going to chip away. We're going to get off a second Aqua Tail right before, and I believe he shields this. Yep, so that's 1 shield down. He's going to save up a little bit of extra energy there. And now we are going to be going in with Toxicroak. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We blocked this thinking it was maybe going to be an Ice Punch, but it was not. So that was kind of a waste of a shield. Now he's going to bring in Hypno, so we're going to switch immediately to Alolan Raichu there. And now we're going to get off this T-Punch. He's not going to shield that, so we could have went for Wild Charge there instead, but I need to learn to start shield baiting more with Alolan Raichu. Here we go with the Thunder Punch, knowing I could have used a Wild Charge, and there we go, we get the shield bait. Now we're going to finish it off with this Thunder Punch. And then here comes his final Pokemon, Alolan Raichu. So this is, we actually get really greedy here and try to go for Wild Charge, but he beats us to that Thunder Punch. And now we're here with the Toxicroak with a Mud Bomb fully charged, and it does not KO. And we are literally, you guys saw how close we were. We were 1 counter away from killing it. And he takes the win there. So our greed got the best of us there. We could have easily won that if we just fired off that Thunder Punch, but I was greedy. Went for Wild Charge. No! Oh, you live and you learn. I thought I was counting correctly. I thought I had enough energy to beat it to a Thunder Punch with my Wild Charge, but I did not, so we lose that match. That's fine, though. GG's, well played. It's surprising that Toxicroak's bomb wasn't able to KO Alolan Raichu there. That's really surprising. Yeah, here we are. We're going to open up with Galley. He opens up with the Flex Shiny Machamp. Dang, that thing's beautiful. And he switches into Hypno, so we're going to switch into Alolan Muck. That Poison Jab charges my Dark Pulse really fast, and we beat it to a Shadow Ball. Or, in this case, he tried to bait me, I think, with a Focus Blast. And we do shield that Shadow Ball. We want to keep Alolan Muck sort of healthy here, in case we want to Acid Spray whatever comes in next. And here's our huge mistake. They block that, and I think this is a Shadow Ball. And no, it's a Focus Blast. So yeah, he really gets us there. I'm not used to going against a Focus Blast Hypno, that's for sure. I really was not expecting Focus Blast out of that, but it was. So we're going to have to block this Shadow Ball. Bazatu's going to be able to really put in some work here, because we know he has a Machamp, and now it's just about what his other Pokemon is. So he brings in Machamp. We're going to one-shot it here with his Aerial Ace. Bang, it's done. And now he brings in Lucario, and we're going to nearly one-shot it with Aerial Ace again. And then we're going to... He's going to hit one more Power Punch against us, but we're going to easily finish this off with our quick moves. So he has Xatu putting in work there against two of his Pokemon that do suffer from Xatu's wrath. That Shiny Machamp, though, is nice. That's a flex and a half. I was so surprised when that thing came in. Alright guys, welcome to my regional best of 3 versus my opponent Jack M. And yeah, we're going to... We made a quick lineup here, but I noticed it was pretty weak to Sableye, so we're just going to see what happens in this match. So we're going to go in with Azumarill, Medicham, and Frostlass. I didn't think he'd run his Sableye here, but he did. He sent me... We both sent each other our teams of 6, so... Yeah, Frostlass. We talked about it afterwards on Frostlass. I mean, it's a good choice in theory, but on paper, it's just so squishy. So, but anyways, yeah, we're going to open here with this Azumarill versus his Medicham. And we don't need to block any of these Power Punches. And we actually wanted to force out shields here so that our Frostlass could come in and potentially sweep. But that is not the case. So we're going to end up blocking this Power Punch so that we can potentially force out a last shield. Or well, KO, but we're not able to KO there. We weren't able to get to that play rough in time. But yeah, we're going to switch into our own Cham here. We don't block this Power Punch, but it does a decent amount of damage. But that is fine, we believe, up until he brings out this Sableye. So now we're kind of stuck here. I had to go for Ice Punch because I wouldn't have enough time to get to another Ice Punch after this. And now here we're going to shield that Foul Play. And then we're going to hit off this Ice Punch. And our last Pokemon is Frostlass. And he does have some extra energy built up. Somehow, and survives with 1 HP and pretty much KOs us. And his last Pokemon is a Tropius. So that's a little unfortunate that he was able to get off another Foul Play there. But he played well. He farmed up enough energy from my my Cham there to really put in work against my other Pokemon. But if I did have the Avalanche there, that Tropius would have been toast. For sure. But here we go. Azumarill versus Muck in match number 2. He wins the first game in the best of 3 series. And now we're going to be facing this Muck. I'm not really sure what he's doing now. I'm not sure if he was lagging or if he was like contemplating what to switch into. But yeah, he's going to... We're not going to block here. He's gonna hit us with an acid spray. It would have worked if he just went for like Sludge Wave, but he doesn't have it. I think he has Dark Pulse and acid spray. Yeah, we're gonna hit him with his Ice Beam. He's going to shield that as well. And now we decide to shield this, but again, it's going to be another acid spray, and he brings in Bastiodon. So we're going to swap out to our Cham, and this is a super positive matchup for us. We don't even need to block this flamethrower. It's not going to do enough damage. We're going to just farm it the rest of the way after we hit that power punch, and now we pretty much have enough energy for whatever's coming in next, which is that Sableye again. Pesky Sableye, dude. He is running a pretty anti-meta team, but yeah, we're gonna have to go for this power punch. We could not get to the ice punch in time, and now we have to choose, and it's going to be Azumarill, obviously, and we're gonna hit it with this ice beam. That will KO it, and now here comes his Muck, his Alolan Muck, and we're gonna just finish it off here with quick moves and take that game. So we do make a comeback game. We bounce back in game number 2 against Jack. And now we have a game 3 here. This is some good practice against an anti-meta team. But yeah, at this moment, guys, we have a different lineup than what is shown here. I do have a really crazy Flux Pokemon in my team now, and you guys will see that in some more regional battles. I'm pretty excited to use it. See how it works. It's been brought up on the international PvP Discord for the past few days here, and we're going to hit this Azumarill with Shadow Ball. And this is not a good matchup for us, but he's going to use Ice Beam there, so we're fine not shielding. And we're going to hit one more Shadow Ball because Froslass is just an absolute beast at charging those. And they're going to actually block that as well. So, yeah, we opt to not block that play rough there. I think we go Medicham here so that we can start ramping it up ×4. Because at this point, it has enough health to where I think we can get 4 power punches off before it dies. Maybe. Actually, no, I take that back. But yeah, we're going to have to use a shield here on play rough. And then he makes a clever switch into Sableye again. And for some reason, I swapped to Azumarill, but it, like, you guys saw there, it hit Ice Punch. So, yeah, that's really annoying. But yeah, we're going to tank this foul play. There's no need to block it, really. Now he's going to hit us with a Power Gem. We don't really need to block that either, and we're just going to farm this Sableye the rest of the way. And now we are actually going to spam play rough here, thinking something other than Tropius is going to come in, and then it does come in, and yeah, we can't get off that Ice Beam. So yeah, that would have I think we would have won this game, but we're going to get off our last charge move here, Ice Punch, and it's going to do a bunch of damage, but it's not going to KO that Tropius. So we had a series of unlucky or unfortunate events. I don't want to make excuses, but that Medicham should have switched out into Azumarill against Sableye, because that's what I did. I clicked Azumarill, and then it automatically had me choose Ice Punch as a charge, and then that just ruined my my play there. But it is what it is. These are still some pretty good practice matches, and I hope you guys enjoyed these. I'll definitely be bringing out some more regional practice and obviously some more Nightmare Cup practices, but at this point, I should be focusing on regionals, as I definitely will be getting an invite. I'm first in my community, and I'm top 200 on like the worldwide ranking. So yeah, but my rank is dropping because everyone is doing their final Kingdom Cup tournaments this weekend. It's not dropping too hard, but it is dropping a few points here and there every day, so we'll see where we are. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And until the next video, I'll talk to you all later. See ya.